I'm going to bring in our Joe Khalil. We've had passionate news conferences and
all hour
testimonials and the latest on this UFO press conference. Joe, you were there.
Yeah, so a couple of things stood out right away that were important. Number one, we got the witness list for who is going to be testifying at this unprecedented UAP hearing. And so those are going to be David Grusch. Our viewers are very familiar with him. Ryan Graves and also David Fravor. Both of those two are actually pilots who have had experiences that have been documented as it relates to UAPs. So it will be interesting to hear from them. I thought the big takeaways also from what we heard just now are that I actually asked the question, are there better visuals out there? Pictures, images, clear quality videos? The answer I got from Congressman Tim Burchett and Anna Paulina Luna were yes, they do exist. The Pentagon has those, and they should release them. Now, I asked, are we going to see any of that at this upcoming hearing next week? I think that's what a lot of Americans want to see, is sort of any physical evidence of the claims that we've been hearing from David Grusch and others. The answer that I got was maybe. So I guess TBD on that. The point that these lawmakers, though, were trying to make, I think, is they have been for a long time wanting to get this hearing planned, on the schedule, and made public. They finally have their chance now. And the thing they kept hammering over and over is that in the past there have been hearings that are sort of about UAPs, but the witnesses who've spoken at those have been limited in what they were allowed to say. The visuals that I've just described were not a part of those hearings to a great extent. And so now these lawmakers are saying that's going to change. All of the witnesses that will come forward, they will be free to speak their minds. They talked about the pressure that a lot of witnesses, as it relates to UAPs and whistleblowers, are under. They say that they are limited, oftentimes pressured out of coming forward and testifying and sharing their stories. They say this is certainly going to be a different case. So they really teed up this hearing next week to spark the interest of the public, if you will. They talked about how there is sort of fascination with this topic among the general public, but that oftentimes it's not taken seriously as an issue. And they say that they see it as a national security threat, that we're simply not being told about what the government knows on these things. They want to provide some insight. So we'll see next week, guys.
Yeah, next Wednesday is going to just be fascinating to watch. And Tim Burchett, I mean, you heard him.
He was amazing.
He didn't mince words, and he said they either exist or they don't. Is it foreign, is it extraterrestrial, or do they not exist?
Yeah,
so
no nonsense.
Hopefully next week we learn a little bit more, and that changes something. But to Joe's point, Americans are ready for the visual evidence.
Hardcore proof. Thank you so much, Joe. I think a lot of Americans, too, are saying, why isn't it more transparent when it comes to other security concerns like immigration and how many people are coming into the country for asylum?
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.